Well guys, I'm back outdoors again to do a solo overnighter. Today I'm carrying some different stuff for this time because I'm totally different environment than the last time, you'll see. So stay tuned with me. We'll try a few things, a few new techniques, try to create some interesting shelter, and that will be the point of this overnighter. Let's check it out. Now is the time to cross over, so I have to pull up my trousers and get off my boots, and after it I have to get back from my camp because I have to film it. So see you on the other side. Let's do it. It's very hard to walk with the rifle on my back. And the water is freezing cold. Well, I did it now. I'm gonna go deeper a bit here, but over here I want to mark this place because this is the best place I found to cross over. So I'm gonna just make some kind of a sign here just after I finish with all of this, so I can find my way back safely, because water is freezing cold, it's very fast, and I don't want to fall in it because I have around 2 hours walk to my car, so it wouldn't be nice. Oh yeah, my feet are warm again, but I can't complain. I mean, I have a viewer of mine who has some kind of habit to jump in the sea when it's cold. So if she survives, I think I'm pretty fine. She'll know that I'm talking about her. Now, as you can see here, the water is not so bad. I mean, it's cold, but it's not so wild. That's the reason why I didn't brought my dogs with me, because I was still afraid that it's gonna be much higher, because it used to be like this here and much wilder. So I was afraid that my dogs couldn't cross over, and that would be a huge problem, because on this side I don't have much materials for building a shelter. And over here it's pretty fine. Hey guys, just to show you the content of my backpack, since I really try to carry as less gear as possible just because of this self-reliance. Now, I also this time took my Walther Paris in 22, which is a great rifle, and I'm not here to hunt, just for the fun. And of course, if there's opportunity, we get something to eat. And okay, I'll start with this compartment over here. So I have some meat here for later, some gloves. Now I'm gonna remove the rifle. And yeah, something about the Walther. I mean, it's in 22. It is really high power air rifle, and yeah, this is Magnum Springer, so you can get around 900 feet per second, and it's very deadly for the small game. So we'll put it away. Over here, oh, check this out. So these are the custom made for my grandma. I mean, 100% wool. Dude, when you go to sleep, your feet won't be cold with this stuff. So I'll keep them nice and dry here. And that's it over here. Now I'm gonna get to this compartment. I have my pan for the meat. And my cooking set. On side here I have my Tramontina machete, because this is the tool I want to use over here. And everything here, it's very hard, and axe won't help here, because this type of environment, it's really much different than everything else you have seen on my channel. So I'll put this away. Over here I have my flashlight. In here I keep my birch bark for the tinder, and in the main compartment it's my first aid kit, my tea and coffee set, some 550 paracord, my tarp, my sleeping bag, and I have something very tasty to show you. My new puko knife. So today we're gonna do some testing on it and we'll see how it does. It's a very beautiful knife, and you know, I think if you want pimped mora, you'll get the puko. So it's thicker and it's much better for some hard work. So we'll put this away. It is really beautiful, baby. And my sleeping mat. I think that's it. On the side here I have this canteen which we're gonna fill with water, and then we'll cook some food. I also have a couple of trouts, and now I'm gonna just try to make shelter. After it we're gonna collect some herbs to make a tea, and we're gonna make a lunch. So let's try to make shelter. Now check all of the poison ivy around here, so I have to make some kind of a raised bed just to keep, first of all, just to keep me warm, and then not to get in touch with this stuff. I don't like it on my hands, for sure. So I'm gonna build here some kind of A-frame, and I left it some purpose, and also this fork in the end. You'll see why. Just to give me some extra space for my feet. It should be fine. So yeah, this is the really a long job. I mean, I'm just attaching this for 1 hour and it's still nothing. It's still very hard to make it. I just want to make it windproof. I don't need it to be waterproof because I'm gonna put my tarp over the back side here. But now you can see how much effort you need to build a proper shelter if you don't have tarp or something. And at this time I don't want to cut too much all around, you know. That's always a question, why do you use tarp? And from the other side, when I cut something, guys ask, why do you cut trees? And yeah, if I needed to, I would have a, I think, 6-hour job just to make it windproof. I think it's very hard in this kind of place here to make it waterproof, because yeah, leaves can't do that. I mean, just watch the Les Strauss show. He's very real when he builds the natural shelter. It's very rare that some shelter is fully waterproof. And now I'm gonna just put my tarp over it and see how it does. Well, it's nice and cozy. Now let's get the fire going. Yeah, no need to make it any higher than this. It's fire will be small and I'm pretty close, so it should be okay. Just like this. Like this. And just tie this part here. Yeah. Simple loop, make it tight, tie it around here, done. Okay guys, time to get the fire going. And right now I want to test this Puko knife. It's really beautiful knife and it's also made by MB Knives, and it's only a prototype. I got his first Puko just tested out. It is from 01 steel, which I really like because my woodlore is also in 01. So we're gonna try some simple batoning and just make some feather sticks to get the fire going, so we'll see how it does. Yeah, it's really beautiful knife. Okay, let's get to work. Yeah, the wood here is very hard, not like in these pine forests or so. It is really hard to work with. So let's try over here. Yeah, with this piece. Yeah, not perfect for the feather sticks, but we'll try. Yeah, it's crazy sharp. Oh, check this out. Okay, I want to zoom in. Yeah, it's really perfect for the job. And not every knife is made for feather sticking. I mean, check how thin this is. Okay, let's do some more. Wow. And this is so satisfying, you know. And you have a good knife for this. And if you ask me, the Moras are the best choice. And yeah, this is some kind of pimped up Mora, so yeah, it works great. Okay, try this out. Yeah, you can see it's very thin, just as a paper. Okay, let's make a few more, then we're gonna start the fire. Yeah, this place here doesn't look bad to cross over, so we'll give it a try. Let's get back. Yeah, this looks fine. I just need to take my phone, just jump over here. Checking for the sage, and I'm sure that I saw it somewhere here, and I'll be very disappointed if my eyes were wrong. Seems that my eyes are still fine. So this here is sage. Now I want to find a bit younger plant, just take tips off. We'll check it here. Yeah, we'll take some of these. Also, sage has very bitter taste. I don't need much. This is more than enough. And also, we'll pick some of this over here. So I'm getting back to the campsite. Now behind me you can see a very nice spot if you want to hunt. But since I have enough meat for 10 people, I don't have any need to shoot something. And yeah, I can hear the noises all the time. I think the wild boars are somewhere around and I really want to avoid them, so I'm very loud right now, and when I'm not filming I'm yelling almost all the time. I'm not now in the bear country, but trust me, if you ever saw the wild boar, the bear is really not some huge problem of yours. If you see mother with the small pigs, you're in a very bad situation. Now let's back to campsite. Well, look what I found. Trouties. I just caught them with my bare hands and I just snapped their necks, so they're ready for eating. I'm just joking, I bought them this morning. And over here it is it's very fast flowing river, so it's pretty hard to find any fish upstream there, yeah, but over here haven't seen any. Only thing that I saw were a few crabs, and I don't want to touch them because they're protected by the law and we won't do anything against the law, right? That's why you bought this. They look fresh though, and they will make a great meal. We'll put them on a stick over the fire, and that's simply it. Let's take them back. I just tried to film something and that's not good. I forgot my other SD card. So everything else from now I'll have to film with my phone. Quality is 4K, so it's fine, but it will be a bit tricky to film it all. So good night to you. Thank you for your service and talk to you later. Over here I have a little bit of fire going, which is fine. Now I'm gonna prepare this fish, and I also have some meat to put on. Just trying to get my phone set so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay, so this is gonna be stick for our trouts. I'm gonna use just this baby, and this is very awkward to do like this. I don't like that knife aims at my balls, but still. Okay, let's try to do it somehow. Okay. Success. Now we need 2 little twigs just to spread the fish around. I will put it over the fire. Okay. So this baby is my new love. And I'm still waiting for the sheet. This is the more I know one sheet, and just for the first hand, because I couldn't wait to show you and couldn't wait to see its own original sheet. So we'll have to wait for that one, but you'll see everything after it comes to me. Okay, let's spread the fish. So fish is on. Not best fit. I placed only one twig inside, and now it looks like something else. I'm also putting water in my pot because as every time when I come home it's really annoying to clean the gear. I mean, every one of you guys who's going outdoors do something like this, they really know that you know, when you come home you just want to throw your gear in a washing machine just to wash it out. Also, these are the bones. Yeah, if my grandma sees this, she'll be very pissed, because I'm gonna throw it away to the foxes because I don't need it for the soup. Now I'm gonna put this sage after I boil this water, eat this fish, put the meat on, and then get to sleep. Okay, till this is cooked, let's do some chit chat. I want to answer a few of your questions on my channel, since I didn't say who am I, what I'm doing here, how old I am, where I'm from. So I want to give you yeah, a few basic informations about myself, as you're my subscribers, and for all of you that are new, I want you to become one. I also want to thank you all for reaching 5,000 subscribers, which is, for me, it's a lot for the beginning, and I hope we'll grow up as a community in this survival bushcraft stuff, because it's bit by bit it's dying now. In the time when Bear Grylls was popular, a lot of kids, a lot of people are very interested in this kind of stuff. It was almost 8 years ago. That's something that brought me also here, but I'm still here. And yeah, one of you asked me a question in a comment: are we gay? You know, me and my buddy from the last video. Yeah, I like that guy, but not that much. We're not gay, even though we pee each other on a fire. Pee one next to each other on a fire. It doesn't mean that we touch each other. And where am I from? I'm from Croatia. Many of you probably heard for this country. It's a very small country in the Eastern Europe, and we have beautiful nature, which I'm going to show you in my videos for sure. And as you can see, this environment here, it's much different than the bear country where you used to go and where I'm gonna go in the future. Now we have also islands, we have beautiful coasts, we have beautiful women, also best in the world, they say. So what you can expect from this channel, I'm gonna do much more of these overnighters, and I don't think that there is need to show you exactly every technique and stuff, because you can find almost everything on the internet today, because I'm not here to teach you something. I'm here just to show you what I do. I don't present myself as some kind of teacher or instructor, just like this stuff that I do. Now, yeah, I'm in this stuff around 7 years actively. I mean, every year I do around 10 overnighters, something like that, when you take it all. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but yeah, from now on I'm just getting better into this. And yeah, simply you can expect more. Now, I love to test gear. I like to really use gear, you know, all my knives pretty much raped around, and I'm gonna continue with all of that stuff. So for any questions you have, comment section, feel free to ask. And yeah, that's simply it. Now we're gonna cook this what we have to. For all of you that are new, it would be cool if you want to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's simply it. Check my other videos, there will be more in the near future. Every week you can expect one overnighter. So that's simply it. Now let's cook this tea, eat this fish, and put some meat on. It's finished. The fish is done. Let's try a little bit. Really raw trout. And the meat itself. Yeah, now I'm gonna finish this and get in my bed. So let's try a piece of meat. Now this is why I love this pan. I mean, you can see it's very good to cook everything on it, and it's much easier to do it any other way. I can really cook all kind of meat over here, sausages, everything, fish, and after you close it like this, yeah, you see how big it is. It fits in the backpack perfectly. Now I'm gonna leave this fire to burn out, because I don't have much wood around here, and then I'm gonna go to bed and go to sleep. Oh, nice and cozy. Now, only thing that I have to do right now is to put grandma's socks on. and then just enjoy the fire. And fell asleep. Good night, guys. Yeah, it's around 3 a.m. I just got a call that something is wrong with my dog. So this is very, very bad situation. I mean, it's really dark outside and I have to cross the creek and put all of my gear together and get back to the car to see what's going on. Just my parents told me that he sliced his paw when they went out with him. So yeah, oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, I'll just take everything into my backpack and slowly get to the car now. Thing is, I don't want to rush, I don't want to injure. I have my lamp, so I'll give you sit rep when I get to my dog. On my way back to the car. Luckily, I know this place very well because I'm here the last 6 or 7 years, about 10 times a year, just collecting wild edibles. Now what I'm concerned about is